It has been almost 2 months since the death of Chinese actor Menglong. Logically, his personal belongings should be returned to his family, but now a strange scene has been discovered. His phone has been found in the hands of a woman. Close to midnight on October 23, 2025, the Chinese online community Goose Anchor team located the phone number linked to Menglong's Weibo account, finding its address to be Building 9, No. 1 Courtyard, Lintu Road, Shanglin, Shijia Community, Chaoyang District, Beijing. They analyzed the Shanglin Shijia address, matching it to the initials ZY. By checking previous records, they discovered that the person with the initials ZY appeared to be Zhang Yan. The Goose Anchor team concluded that Menglong's phone number was in the possession of this person. They further checked all location records of Menglong's phone from August to September 11th of this year, finding that all had been deleted from the Chinese public security database. The only remaining locations were Menglong's residence in Beijing. According to Baidu, Shanglin Shijia is a high-end residential community located at No. 10 Qingzhe Street, Chaoyang District, Beijing, developed by Beijing Jiangze Real Estate Development Company Limited, and managed by Beijing Jiangdian Rudai Property Management Company Limited. Commentator Li Muyang in the US points out that Shanglin Shijia is a high-end residential community in Beijing, built by a state-owned enterprise under the Chinese Communist Party. Before construction was even completed in 2012, units were sold to employees of China Electronics Corporation (CEC) through an internal lottery system, priced at $3,512 to $4,916 per square meter. Outsiders, however, had to pay $4,214 to $4,916 per square meter. According to information from November 2025, the average price of resale homes in Shanglin Shijia is currently $14,332 per square meter. A netizen seemingly familiar with the local situation points out, Building 9 of Shanglin Shijia is like an emperor's building within the CEC. Anyone living there is either a bureau-level leader or a project manager with tens of hundreds of millions of dollars in assets, or an ordinary employee who won the lottery and achieved financial freedom. In other words, Zhang Yan, who lives in Shanglin Shijia and owns Menglong's phone, is not an ordinary person. Li Muyang stated that if the Menglong incident is a criminal case, then the mobile phone as crucial evidence should remain with the public security system. If it's not a criminal case, Menglong's phone as a personal belonging should be returned to his family. According to online information, Zhang Yan graduated from Guangdong University of Finance and Economics and participated in the execution of the Hunan TV Tianyu Media 2013 Superboy Guangzhou Division event, including promotional video shooting and on-site coordination. This inevitably brings to mind Menglong's experience participating in Superboy for the second time in 2013, winning the Beijing Division Championship and placing 10th nationally, subsequently signing with Tianyu Media. Some believe that Menglong was already being targeted at the time and was chosen as a sacrifice. Some netizens also discovered that Zhang Yan is the executive director of Beijing HD Vision Film and Television Culture Media Company Limited, owning 1% of the company's shares. The legal representative, that is, the major shareholder of the company, is Zhang Lihua, who owns 99% of the shares. The company is located in Chaoyang District, Beijing. It seems that Chaoyang District truly holds many secrets. In response, the Goose Live team posted 3 questions to the CCP's public security authorities. 1. Why wasn't Menglong's phone returned to his family? 2. Why did the CCP public security system delete Menglong's past IP records? 3. We also checked the IP records in several suspects and they were also completely deleted. Why? The Goose Live team questioned the CCP public security authorities. Can you still admit this is a criminal case? In response, US-based commentator Chin Ping analyzed in his self-media program, who has the ability to delete IP records from the CCP police database? The answer is definitely the CCP's top leadership. Netizens left numerous comments. This is highly suspicious. Since the police say it's an accidental fall and wouldn't file a case, why hasn't Menglong's phone been returned to his family? Why is it in this person's hands? And why are Menglong's IP records as well as the perpetrator's IP records deleted? Isn't this destroying evidence? This clearly shows that the police colluded to cover up the truth. How can we expect the police to file a criminal case? I believe the prosecutor's office has also been settled by these evil people, which is why these evil people are so rampant now, even defying the law to continue making other celebrities disappear. Others believe that deleted IP dates are very important, including that Menglong was already kidnapped and controlled by them during this period. His whereabouts can be used to reconstruct the crime, so the bad guys are very scared and must eliminate the info. Some bluntly stated, isn't deleting data being done by people like Mr. Wang Xiaohong? This brings to mind the previous revelations of Weibo blogger Lin Beichuan. On October 25, 2025, Lin Beichuan attempted to post a photo of a person at least 3 times on his Weibo account, Lin Beichuan Backup, accusing the person of being the actual protagonist in the Menglong case. He also posted 2 Weibo posts, one of which stated that he had almost face-to-face reported this person by name, resulting in his detention in Beijing for half a month. Lin Beichuan claimed to be a descendant of a CCP elite, so who has the power and audacity to detain him for half a month? Some netizens directly wrote the name of Wang Xiaohong, the Minister of Public Security of the CCP, in the comments section. On October 24, 2025, 2 hosts on the Taiwanese program 204 Files used an EVP, electronic voice phenomenon device to communicate with Menglong's spirit. The host asked, "Who had the most powerful background that night at the party? Can I have a name?" I should say the police officer who stabbed. This seems to align with Lin Beichuan's disclosures. Furthermore, on the night Menglong's incident occurred, police cars and gunshots were indeed heard in the Sunshine Shandong residential area of Chaoyang District, Beijing. Li Muyang mentioned in the program that a netizen sent an email alleging that Lin Beichuan reported Wang Xiaohong. Wang Xiaohong certainly had the ability to act as a protector for the suspects in the Menglong case, further illustrating the powerful backgrounds of the perpetrators. Another suspect, Cai Jai, is suspected to be the illegitimate son of Cai Qi, the current member of the Politburo Standing Committee of the Communist Party of China. If this news is true, it means that the Menglong case involves levels beyond the entertainment industry. Some speculate that there may have been a power for money transaction between Wang Xiaohong and Cai Qi. Menglong's ever-changing styles are impressive. His handsomeness and cuteness blend seamlessly. Many netizens noticed that many of Menglong's photos taken before his passing away featured concrete walls in the background. One commenter remarked, "Yuer's photos are all strange. Most are indoor shots with walls, or shots of some kind of architectural art gallery. There are very, very few landscape photos. I've only seen a few in the Blue Boat series." The frequent appearance of concrete walls in Menglong's videos inevitably brings to mind the rumors that he was imprisoned for a long period in the basement of the Qihao Art Museum. Recently, it was discovered that a woman connected to Qihao has absconded. On November 3, 2025, a user named Pearl Chen on the X platform posted, "New discovery. In mid to late October, I compiled tables of information related to Qihao. It turns out that the legal representative of Qihao Xinyi Beijing Company Limited, Beijing Huadu Hotel Company Limited, and Beijing Hongkong Real Estate Development Company Limited was Guo Fang. But in early November, all of them were changed to Qi Ning." Pearl Chen questioned, why was Guo Fang removed? Is she also related to the Menglong case? Pearl Chen posted multiple tables showing that Guo Fang was the legal representative of Beijing Hongkong Real Estate Development Company Limited, Qihao Xingye Company Limited, and Beijing Huadu Hotel Company Limited. This table shows that Beijing Huadu Hotel Company Limited, Bulgari Hotel Branch, the operating entity of Bulgari Hotels, was established on October 23, 2015, with Wanda Group and Bulgari Group as its partners and Huadu Hotel as its operating entity. Beijing Qihao Cultural Foundation, the operating entity of Qihao Art Museum, was established on August 3, 2017. With Huadu Hotel as its 100% shareholder, Qihao Property Management Beijing Company Limited was established on January 13, 2017, with Huadu Hotel as its 100% shareholder. Qihao Yuan Dian Creative Culture Beijing Company Limited was established on June 6, 2016, with Huadu Hotel as its 100% shareholder. It seems that several companies related to Qihao have close ties with Huadu Hotel. The 3 images below show that Qi Ning has become the legal representative of Beijing Huadu Hotel Company Limited, Qihao Xingyi Beijing Company Limited, and Beijing Hongkong Real Estate Development Company Limited. He is also the chairman and manager of these 3 companies. It seems that Guo Feng, the previous legal representative of these 3 companies, has shed her skin. According to public information, the Qihao Art Museum and the Bulgari Hotel were invested and constructed by Qihao Xingyi Beijing Company Limited. This company is a wholly owned subsidiary of Hualong Tourism Industry Company Limited, which in turn is a wholly owned subsidiary of BTG Group. BTG Group has a registered capital of US $618 million and is also a wholly owned enterprise of the Beijing municipal government. Li Muyang stated that this relationship shows that Qihao Xingyi is a state-owned enterprise of the Chinese Communist Party, and that the owners of the Qihao Art Museum and the Bulgari Hotel are also the Beijing municipal government. Both institutions are officially held by the CCP. So, who exactly is Guo Feng? Who is closely related to Qihao? According to available information, Guo Feng was born in 1981. She holds 2 positions in 2 listed companies: a non-independent director board of directors of China Quanzhou Da Group Company Limited since January 27, 2022, and a non-independent director board of directors of Wangfu Jing Group Company Limited since December 23, 2022. According to Baidu Encyclopedia, Guo Feng is currently the general manager of the Strategic Development and Investment Center of Beijing Capital Tourism Group Company Limited, and concurrently serves as the party secretary, director, and general manager of Beijing Shuhuan Cultural Tourism Investment Company Limited. Since November 2024, Guo Feng has served as the vice president of the Council of the China Development Store Association, and in the same year she participated in initiating the construction of the Theme Entertainment Industry Alliance. As the general manager of the group's Strategic Development and Investment Center, Guo Feng also participates in major investment decisions and corporate research. The image below shows that Guo Feng was elected as the vice president of the Council of the China Department Store Association at the 9th Member Representative Congress in November 2024. As of 2025, she served as the legal representative of 3 companies and a senior executive of 10 companies. This inevitably raises the question, how could a woman born in the 1980s hold so many important titles? Furthermore, she successfully changed the company's legal representative amidst the escalating public outcry following Yu Menglong's murder, thus removing herself from the situation. In response, a user named Pearl Chen on the X platform pointed out, according to the information I found, Guo Feng is the party secretary of Beijing Shuhuan Cultural Tourism Investment Company, which is also the Chinese investor in Universal Studios Beijing. This reminds me of Yu Menglong and Yu Yaotao visiting Universal Studios on the same day. I wonder if there's any connection. Another user, Relax, replied, Guo is a post-80s generation. She owns almost every one of the most profitable companies in Beijing, covering everything. Universal Studios alone represents a $3 billion investment. It's probably difficult to find out whose family member or nominee holds the shares, but all the high-ranking Beijing government officials have shared the profits. There was a former mayor of Beijing named Guo Jinlong. According to Wikipedia, Guo Jinlong served in Beijing from 2007 to 2017, holding positions such as Deputy Secretary of the Beijing Municipal Committee, Acting Mayor, Executive Chairman, and Deputy Party Secretary of the Beijing Organizing Committee for the Olympic Games, and Secretary of the Beijing Municipal Committee. Commentator Li Muyang points out that Guo Jinlong was born in 1947 and Guo Feng in 1981. Based on their ages, there's a possibility they might be father and daughter. Currently, it seems Guo Feng has absconded. On October 23, 2025, British psychic Ty William mentioned during a YouTube livestream that the manager of the Bulgari Hotel fled evidence from the Yu Menglong case, and many other perpetrators also fled China with evidence to avoid the death penalty. The reason for preserving the evidence is that if caught, they can prove they weren't the mastermind. Therefore, the bad guys are implicating each other, like the previous feud between Chen Qingsong and Tian Hairong. Everyone is carrying evidence on USB drives or cell phones, trying to avoid execution. If Yu Menglong's perpetrators are caught, they can also implicate other involved individuals. Aurora, one of the suspects in Yu Menglong's case, has also been reported to be currently in Thailand. Screenwriter Aurora Guang has been identified by netizens as the grandson of the late former Chinese Premier Li Peng. His sleeping habits with men have also become known to the public. One netizen posted a video saying, "Isn't anyone curious about this Ji Guangguang? I felt a chill down my spine the first time I saw him. His previous Weibo profile picture had the character cute in it." Many of Yu Menglong's fans call him Meng Meng. Many people have a cute and adorable impression of him. But the fact that the character for cute appears in Aurora's Weibo profile picture is undeniably unsettling. After Yu Menglong's incident, photos of Aurora's room were uploaded online. The photos show a chair behind him with a plastic sheet draped over its back. There appears to be no bed in the room, and a steel pipe seems to be near the window. Notably, he quickly deleted the photo. However, this doesn't change the fact that Yu Menglong's incident occurred at his home. Many netizens, upon learning the truth about Yu Menglong's exploitation and deliberate harm by Tianyu Media, began a boycott. The stock price of Tianyu Media's parent company, Mango Excellent Media, plummeted. From October 9th to 15th, 2025, Mango Excellent Media's stock price fell from 34.66 yuan per share to 30.28 yuan per share, a cumulative drop of nearly 13%. On October 15th, a screenshot circulated online showing Mango Excellent Media and those sympathizing with Yu Menglong publicly threatening him. "It's fine if you sympathize with your fish," Yu Menglong's nickname, "but you can't interfere with us, otherwise you'll all be bored before 38 and meet your fish." Someone commented below, "They're trying to prop up the market again, it's going to fall." On October 16th, another netizen posted a screenshot of a conversation where someone said, "Just make your own money, as long as you don't trick others into taking over." A netizen with the username Unwashable Old Leak replied, "Even if the boss personally did it, so what? It will still rise." This statement seemed to imply that Yu Menglong was personally harmed by the boss of Tianyu Media. So, who is this boss? This inevitably brings to mind Xin Qi, the controller of Tianyu Media Company Limited, whose real name is Xin Shaoshang, who is said to be the mastermind behind the Yu Menglong case. According to insiders, Xin Qi was a self-proclaimed major fan of Yu Menglong from the very beginning. He began paying close attention to Yu Menglong after Yu's debut on Superboy 2013, and even organized a fan club to control his major followers. It has been discovered that Yu Menglong was born in 1988 and was 25 years old when he signed with Tianyu Media in 2013. This corresponds to the content of the video circulating online where Yu Menglong shouted before falling to his death, "I've always followed the rules since I was a child. I've been threatened by you since I was 25. Even more shocking is that Xin Qi's information cannot be found on either Wikipedia or Baidu Baiku. Some have pointed out, this is the truly chilling part. However, netizens have also unearthed several photos of him. Someone posted a childhood photo of Xin Qi, and netizens have made the latest discovery. Xi Jinping's grandson? Isn't this what Xi Jinping looked like as a child? Xin Qi looks so much like Xi Jinping in this picture. At first glance, it looks like a childhood photo of 150 and 200, meaning 150 years old and 200 Jin, two nicknames for Xi Jinping, alluding to him. Xin Qi is a senior executive of a state-owned enterprise. He became a deputy director-level official at the age of 18, and a deputy ministerial-level official at 28. Rumors circulate that his father is Xin Jia, while others believe he is the illegitimate son of Cai Qi and Tianhai Yan, the sister of powerful businesswoman Tianhai Rong. It's said that genes don't lie. Given Xin Qi's numerous important titles at such a young age, his background is highly intriguing. The host of Taiwanese program 204 Files asked Yu Menglong's spirit, "Among these perpetrators, who do you resent the most? Please give me a name." Yu Menglong's spirit replied, "Xin Qi." If we connect this to the above question, even if the boss himself did it, so what? It seems easier to understand. What's even more shocking is that Yu Menglong's face seems to hide a secret. A netizen revealed to Li Mu Yang that Yu Menglong has the character Xin branded upside down on his face, the Xin from Xin Qi. Screenshots sent by netizens show a scar on Yu Menglong's right cheek near his temple. This photo is a screenshot from a 2020 appearance of Yu Menglong on the variety show Chase the Light Brothers. Li Mu Yang stated that Xin Qi used every means to control Yu Menglong. Previously, there were reports that Yu Menglong was often dragged out and beaten during filming. This sounds incomprehensible. A recent video circulating online seems to confirm this claim. It can be seen that the actress next to Yu Menglong involuntarily glanced at the person in front of her, whose physique resembled Yu Menglong's agent Du Chong. Moreover, judging from Yu Menglong's expression, this was not makeup for a scene, but a genuine reaction after being beaten. Some netizens pointed out, he was probably just beaten by thugs, the back of his neck is covered in bruises and red marks, and then he immediately went back to filming. So heartbreaking, if his parents saw this, they would be devastated. This is the real experience of actors who maintain high moral character and integrity in the entertainment industry under the CCP's rule. Many people say that if he were in Taiwan or another country, Yu Menglong would already be a top star. But because he had consistently refused to accept unspoken rules, he has suffered suppression and endured various pressures and pains. Yu Menglong's experience has deeply touched people's hearts, and it further illustrates that as long as the tyrannical regime of the Chinese Communist Party remains in power, almost no one living in Chinese society, whether an ordinary citizen or a celebrity, can truly guarantee their safety. That's all for today. If you enjoy our content, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment, and share it with a friend. We appreciate your support, and we'll see you next time.